For me, the matrix is an artificial system of control. Because most people live in cities, high population centres, the matrix tends to be at its most focused and most effective in those areas. But yeah, back out in the wilderness, there's virtually no people there, so we find that there isn't really any government control. There's no one telling you what to do, how to live, and what you can and can't do. You decide what your priorities are and you become the master of your own destiny. It is a simple life. You only need to worry about a few things to keep you alive and happy. And you're not worrying about, how many Facebook friends have I got, and did I pay the electric bill? All that kind of mundane chatter that takes up so much of our time doesn't exist out in nature. It doesn't exist. It used to be the way humans live. We evolved into the shape that we are, and with the brains that we have and our forward-facing eyes to do well, to thrive in a natural habitat. We're not. Our evolution hasn't really caught up to our place in modern civilization yet. There were some studies recently where it was over in the US. They looked at what happens to the human brain while people are watching television, and they found that people go into a sort of semi-trance. So they're in a trance-like state while they're watching television, which is interesting because it opens people's mind up to just soak up and absorb energy without really being critical of it. Not energy, sorry, information. So people sit there watching TV and they just hoover all that information up. Because they're in a trance, they're not really analysing it and deciding whether it's right or wrong or misleading or not. And during the same experiment, they looked at other sources of stimulation, and a campfire was one of them. And I've noticed this from spending thousands of nights sat around campfires myself and watching my friends and family and students. People just stare into the campfire like it's a television, and it fascinates me. So it's almost like the TV has become the new campfire, and the same bits of the brain are activated. And anyway, it's good health. Living outside is good for your health. I think it's hard to dispute the facts. If you come and spend a week out living under, sleeping under the stars, spend all day working, gathering firewood, catching your food, preparing it all, making your shelters, and then you sleep at night. And if you repeat that throughout a week, you feel amazing by the end of it. You feel strong, feel fit, clean, healthy. It's a wonderful thing.